Hey Sparks,
Hey, does that?
how are you?
Good. You just stream up?
Yep, we're just waiting for him to start.
Cool.
So Infamous coming off a win in their first match tonight. I think it's Frenchie's first match for the night. Frenchies were really good all season until last week where they've had a bit of a hiccup. So they'll be looking to get back to their early form against a pretty strong Infamous team tonight with Dope and Swoozy.
Won their first 4 games, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Igloo starting for Frenchies.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Cool. So we're underway. Red Devil, Frenchie, and Igloo is goalkeeping for the Frenchies. Viper, Swoozy, and Dope for Infamous. Igloo doing well to start off, pushing up, acting as an aggressive goalkeeper in the first stages, and almost a chance here as well for Igloo just to get into the final third. Red Devil off the corner, off the wall, and off Viper.
Wow.
Well, yeah, a bit of a muddled start for Infamous. That one just deflected off Viper and into the goal.
So now they've got something to defend, Frenchies.
Dope trying to play that one through. Bounces off the back of Swoozy. Into space, Red Devil. Red Devil pushing up high as well and manages to ricochet down towards the goal line. Dope plays it into the gap. Igloo up high, past the halfway line. Dope gets it around Red Devil and plays Swoozy into some space. Igloo again pushing up really high, keeping it locked in. Bats it away. Viper down the line for Swoozy. Red Devil pressuring Dope. Dope manages to do well just to get it a bit further up the line.
Dope holding it in there really well.
Swoozy almost got it past Igloo. Viper.
Red Devil intercepted
Not out,
Dope's
Red Devil.
pass. And he scored. Oh, wow, that was so close. Well done by Red Devil to read Dope's pass then, just cut it off and created a goal for himself.
So 2-0 inside 2 minutes for the Frenchies.
I do believe there was a lot of money on Infamous in this match.
Yeah. Actually, what were the odds? Oh.
I think they opened about 180 and ended at $1, literally $1.
$1? How does that work?
Yeah, you get your money back.
Yeah. Viper into the corner. Red Devil busy early on. Oh, Dope's cracking gags in the chat. Swoozy looking for Dope. So Dope's gone up and Swoozy's rolled back into goalkeeper for the moment. Looking for Dope down the line. Frenchie was there. Now Viper trying to play it forward. Red Devil cuts it off. Frenchie. Dope making himself a nuisance. At the back, Swoozy tries to play it into the gap for Viper. Frenchie off the wall. Swoozy cuts it off. And again, at the post. And now Dope comes away with it. Viper's trying to move into some space. Viper's one-on-one here. If he can find Dope, he can be a 2-on-1. Frenchie comes in. And they've managed to defuse the attack. Now Red Devil. Dope looking to pass it back to try and tease the Frenchies out. Swoozy for Viper has the shot. Red Devil on the line. Yeah.
So Swoozy has switched back to keeper for the time being. Is everyone lagging? Is that just me? It's just both of us.
Yeah. I'm tabbing, but I can still see.
Yeah, mine's good now.
Viper into the corner against Frenchie. Dope's waiting in the middle. Viper again looking to get it central. Now Swoozy playing it forward. Viper. Igloo cut off the angle. Viper off the wall. And Red Devils come out to intercept. Dope plays it back for Swoozy. Well, Frenchie and Igloo have to try and work it out. They do.
Nearly a mix-up.
30 seconds to go. Swoozy works it off the wall, and the Frenchies will just try and close the half out. Dope back into the corner. Red Devil against Swoozy. Swoozy closed off that angle.
They held it up there really well. And should be able to see out the half now.
That will be half time. It's a surprising lead for the Frenchies, but they're showing that form that they had in the first couple of rounds.
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea why the odds were like they were. The top team, Frenchies. So, what can we expect to see in the second half? Do you think Frenchies will just sort of bust it out now?
I reckon Dope will go out and play forward again, which is what's happened. Because when he was up forward, those pass backs was what created a couple of chances there for Infamous. So we started again, same lineups as the first half. Swoozy one-on-one with Red Devil high up the field. I reckon they'll just try and defend this, the Frenchies, all the way to the end. 2-0 lead's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I think so. They're pretty good defensively, so...
Red Devil mistiming that wall bounce. Swoozy runs it all the way back to the byline. Red Devil trying to square it up for Frenchie. Off the wall as he likes to do, but Dope and Viper were both there. Around the back, Swoozy has to be careful. Frenchie trying to play it into Red. Dope gets it around Red Devil, but didn't have the carry. Now Swoozy down the line for Dope Sayo. Frenchie meets him in the corner. Dope has to play it back. Igloo. Red Devil just knocks it away. Dope plays it on the line, looking for Viper. Red Devil intercepts that and cuts it off well. Goes around Swoozy, so Infamous will start again. Swoozy will play it down the line for Viper. Needs to get it in quickly. Frenchie knocks it out. So Infamous on the attack, and the Frenchies just holding them back in the first 90 seconds of the second half. They lead 2-0. Swoozy plays it into the gap. Dope has to go chasing after it. Swoozy again. Oh, Red Devil had to be careful there. Now they can counter-attack here.
Red Devil couldn't get behind Swoozy.
Igloo does well to get it around Swoozy. Frenchie down the line. Viper's the first one back. Devil can play it down for Frenchie. Red Devil pressing up high, Frenchie out wide. Now Dope in a one-on-one with Igloo, gets it around. Igloo did well to just cut off whatever chance Dope had on the wall.
Yeah, did what he had to do.
Centering ball for Viper, cut out again by
Poor
Frenchie.
pass.
Frenchie and Red Devil cutting off those passes really well.
Yeah, that Frenchie Red Devil combo is really, really good. Red Devil's great at reading those passes. And here's a chance. Frenchie in the bottom corner. 3-0. It just popped out to Frenchie perfectly. And he accepted the invitation to put it in the bottom corner. So you would think there's no coming back from this for Infamous. This will be their first defeat of the season, I think. They've had a few draws, but I don't think they've had... Oh, I can't remember.
Just started lagging a shitload as well, so I can't have a look for you.
Swoozy trying to spam it past Igloo. Can't get it past that wall. Dope up to Swoozy. Red Devil cuts it off well. They haven't really looked like scoring Infamous.
Oh!
As Viper does well enough to keep it out.
The only loss Infamous have had was against the Frenchies a couple of weeks ago. That was a 1-0.
Ah, okay, yeah. So Frenchie's beaten him twice.
Yep.
Oh, Dope, beautiful wall move to Swoozy. Couldn't get it past the wall on the line. So, less than a minute to go. Looks like they're just playing this out now. This will make Hacks bet a fortune. Passing it around nicely, Infamous, but they just can't create any clear-cut chances.
This result will put Frenchies level on points, with Infamous tied for first. Separated only by goal difference, but Frenchies have a game in hand. So by the end of tonight, Frenchies could be on top of the ladder. Full time.
Yeah, they're looking fantastic. That was a great display by Frenchie, and Red Devil and Igloo was really solid at the back. Can't fault that at all.
I reckon Igloo would be feeling pretty protected back there with Red Devil and Frenchie ahead of him.
Yeah, that's right. Not only is Red Devil so good in attack, reading those passes, making those interceptions, but is really solid defensively as well, and Frenchie especially is really good defensively.
So Frenchies will be in action again at 9 o'clock, and they are facing...
Is that the only game to go after these 8:20 games?
Yep. Yep, so Lions and ABW is the other game on now, and then Frenchies will face Alaskan Bullworms at 9.
Okay. I'll be streaming that one at 9.
Cool. Yeah, it's a good win. Good win.
What's up? Hello.
Hello.
Hey. This is a pretty interesting match.
Okay, Fang. Calm your horses. How are you? Good?
I'm alright.
Everything good?
Yep. It's pretty good.
That's good to hear, mate. That's the most important thing. So what do you think, then?
Well, Bullims just went two down. They just went into a draw at the last second after busting a 2-1 lead.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, really bust. They had like the second half stats were all Lions' way. They had a few shots at goal, but they weren't able to do anything meaningful. Frenchies is a team that always surprises me as a bookie, because like whenever I rate them, they seem to not do well. Whenever I don't rate them, they do seem to do well.
Yeah, so that leads to my next question. How did a team at 1-0-0 lose 3-0?
It wasn't supposed to be.
Is that a bookmaking error?
That was an error, yeah, but there was nothing that
What?
Nah. We're gonna. But Frenchies versus Frenchies versus I quite like the Red Devil Frenchie forward combination, and all they do need is like someone at the back. But yeah, I've only got one bet for Infamous versus Frenchies.
Yeah, we were just saying before, the Frenchie Red Devil combo is looking really, really good so far.
If it was, like I was like to Ulti jokingly trading me because like, I mean, I don't want halves.
Jokingly?
I wouldn't want halves. Yeah. I mean,
Sure.
I'll stick with Ulti because he believes in me and stuff. But if it
Doesn't
was
sound
any
like he
team I'd
does.
go- If there's any team that I would want to move to, it's probably Frenchies. Not only is it Div 2 team in this, but I could easily get some time in Div 1.
You reckon you're better than Igloo?
That's subjective. That is maybe even, but that's probably the one team. Like me, Frenchie, Red Devil had played in pubs together. Anyway, like I think as I stated, all Frenchies need is a decent keeper behind that line.
Yep.
And we've got really thought Infamous had like found their groove, but I didn't see the game to see how badly it went. But things will go to learn, I guess. I haven't seen Infamous with this many losses in a regular league in like forever. But I think Joey Kills and Evers do have potential, but I think it just depends on whether the Frenchies are having a on day or an off day. But like, I think ABW can bus well, but it would definitely be one of the things that to look out for I guess. But I reckon the Frenchies can be able to win this comfortably, but I don't. But don't be surprised if Bullworms are able to put a few goals in and maybe even make it a draw. But the key to winning for Bullworms is being able to shut down Frenchie and Red Devil, being able to take their chances when they can. Because I think something they learned from Bly's game is that they just gave them too many chances, and being able to have that period of being able to calm down, not constantly under attack, and even put some pressure back. That's what the Bullworms are going to need to be able to win.
Yes, interesting analysis.
I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Oh yeah?
There's still my stream. We've got Dill's stream going on. I actually quite like that I was able to make some. I think I've got a way to like show highlight reels, but I probably need some help from, because Twitch has a nice clip feature.
Apparently this is official. And there's a goal already.
The stream's not up. I'll probably see it anyway. I'll let you do your job, and I'll see you later.
See you, Fank. Okay, that wasn't official. This is official. So in the early stages we have Frenchies on the attack, Ibis looking, shut down Igloo, Red Devil takes it to the corner, looks for the cross but NZ kills, gets the clearance. It's back with Red Devil, goes to Frenchie, takes it to the corner. They look to spam, opening for Red Devil, got the shot, but Joey was there to cover it. NZ kills, calls for an early pause. So we're good to go again, and Red Devil is in the corner against Ibis, looking for the cross. Red Devil maybe should pass it back. It eventually finds its way back to Igloo, puts it back down to Red Devil, cross down to French. He had the shot but off target. Igloo up the line to French. He finds himself in some space, but Joey had that shot covered. Now Red Devil passes back to Igloo. Poor pass by Igloo. It was easily intercepted by Ibis, and it ended up back behind him, but Frenchie forces it forward again. Joey, smart pass up into space. Ibis was up there and got it forward, but yeah, they do hold it forward eventually. Now with NZ kills, his pass cut out by Red Devil. And Joey finds himself right back in his defensive half again. Rebounds into the corner. Now Frenchie looking for a cross against NZ kills. NZ kills played it well and got the clearance. But there was no one up there, and Igloo puts it straight back in. So, almost 3 minutes gone in this first half. No real chances to either team so far. Joey finds himself pushing forward. NZ kills back in the goalkeeping position. Joey in the corner against Red Devil. Couldn't get the cross. Red Devil deflected it back. Now NZ kills again, down to Ibis this time. Igloo was getting shut down by two of them, so he elected just to take it back to the corner safely, and well, he let it get right back on his line then, and then cleared into Joey, who had the shot, but I don't think he could have scored from it. Anyway, there's another chance. Ibis' shot just off target. So pretty back and forth action so far this half. Both teams having good periods on attack. Joey with a good pass up to Ibis. Ibis mistimes a wall kick, and Igloo will put it back forward. And as far as Joey, who goes down to NZ kills in space, he puts it forward to the corner. Deflects back to Joey again. So they'll start again. ABW. Ibis with a back pass to NZ kills, up to Joey. They're trying to pass it around, but they can't get past that Red Devil Frenchie combo. They read the play very well. And 20 seconds left. Bullworm's just defending now. Frenchie looking to spam it through. Finds its way up to NZ kills in space. He mistimes the wall kick, and it's back down to Frenchie now. They might have one last chance. The Frenchies, well, Red Devil just went to spam, and Joey was strong enough to keep it out. So first half ends 0-0. So quite an open, free-flowing game so far. I expect we probably will see a goal in this second half. So, second half kicks off, and NZ kills with the backwards kick. He says he FPS lagged apparently. But that's an own goal, and 1-0 to Frenchies. I'm assuming that was Fouashi. Thanks, Fouashi. Anyway. Blame Fouashi for that. Anyway, so it's 1-0 now. Frenchies with the second half goal. Ooh, Frenchie with the shot. Joey probably just had it covered. So, Bullworms on the back foot now. In terms of the scoreboard anyway. With the play, they're in attack and looking for that equaliser. Ebus looking to spam it past Igloo. Igloo having none of it. Wow, found its way up to NZ kills and he had an open goal. He couldn't put a shot on target though. Now with the back pass goes all the way back. Wow, Joey passes up to NZ kills. He couldn't get a kick on it. Now Igloo on the line. Kept his calm. NZ kills looking to spam it past Igloo. Goes down, but Frenchie's there to clean it up. Now Red Devil with the shot off the wall, it'll go into the post. Joey gets around it in time. So just that one error by NZ kills, the own goal, separates the teams. Now this win will put Frenchies clear on top. Now Joey in some space, played it to NZ kills, but Joey's pass wasn't quite good enough and NZ kills couldn't get on the end of it. Now here's a chance, Joey moving forward. Unlucky that his interception didn't come back down to him. Now Ebus back in the keeping role. Ooh, Igloo with another save off the line. Ebus passes up to NZ kills. Less than a minute remaining. NZ kills back down to Ebus. Ebus went to shot, Igloo had it covered easily. NZ kills to Joey. Back to NZ kills. Passing it around. Looking to create an opening. Joey up to NZ kills. Ebus with the shot. Frenchie there to cover it. Now it's up in the corner. 30 seconds to go. Bullworms looking for an equaliser. NZ kills. Looks to go the back pass. He can't even get it back. Eventually gets it down to Ebus. But Frenchie's happy to see it go to the corner. NZ kills looks to spam it. Joey Ebus in space. He had the bottom corner open and he hit the post. He missed it. That was the chance. He couldn't slot it into the bottom corner. He had it right there on a plate for his team to get a point out of this match, which they probably deserved, to be honest. And he couldn't take the opportunity, which means Frenchies finish with a 1-0 win, and they will take top spot on the ladder. So I'll put the table up now. So here's the standings. That win will put Frenchies 3 points clear on top, ahead of Infamous. And Bullworms will remain in third position on 10 points. They really should have got at least a point out of that Bullworms. So back to their great early form, Frenchies are. They were looking really solid again this week, with Igloo at the back this time. Played really well for both matches. Didn't even look like conceding until the very end there when Evis missed that shot. Bullworms finally stretched Frenchies out enough to create that opening on goal, but just couldn't take the opportunity. Which means Igloo finishes the week with 2 whole clean sheets. So a very good introduction to Division 1 for Igloo. And a very good return to form for Frenchies this week. Fweshy, you're muted. Don't even try it.
Well, that was something to watch.
Good game, wasn't it, Fank?
Yeah, it was pretty fun to watch. I think the only disappointing thing was that Kells scored an own goal. But,
yeah,
but
unfortunate.
But they easily could have put the pressure on Frenchies, and I need to see how they did in the infamous game, but maybe Frenchies aren't as strong as people may perceive them at the moment. Like, I mean, Igloo was really strong in goals, but that's just like the fact that that they only won due to a kill zone goal. I reckon.
Hey boys, can you hear me?
Yeah, hey.
Hey. Oh, hey Jay.
Hey, mate, how's it going? Look, Stills, were you
Bad
watching,
luck.
Were you watching the same match that we just played, mate?
What do you mean?
We didn't create any chances. Well, you said they weren't really under threat in that second half, but there were about 3 chances that I think NZ didn't have great FPS, and if he had just pressed X at like the right time.
Yeah, there was 2 of those, yeah.
Yeah, but they were like,
They were sort of half chances, but yeah.
one was much better than a half chance.
One was, yeah.
If you had to put it in at the near post, if you had to just pressed X on the ball, like I put it on a play. But not criticising NZ, he played really well over those last 2 games.
Yeah, no, I think you guys deserved more than nothing from that game, definitely.
Yeah, but I was pretty impressed with the Frenchies. Like they really ground out a result there, and that's what I knew. I knew Red Devil had that skill, like he can grind out tough matches, but I wasn't really sure Frenchie had it. And I'm just going to check Frenchie's page, but has he ever actually won a title?
Don't think so.
Yeah, he's won like countless golden boots. He plays fantastically during the season, but when it comes down to finals, they're a complete different match. Like you know about that, Dills. You've played a few finals.
Yeah.
Haven't won too many though, mate.
I've won a few.
Not the ones that mattered.
Yeah.
You could have won last season.
Yeah. No, mate, I can't really talk either. I've won 1 title and like I can't even count it. I won it with July
Yeah.
and blank. So like on the grand final is the toughest match when you've got potentially 5 matches in a night that are going and there's like no time limit to them. I remember that season 4 we played over an hour and a half of Hacksball and it was just like it was so intense.
Yeah, that's right. Almost, I think every game was over 20 minutes overtime.
Yeah, they all went to overtime. They were all like 1-1 or 0-0 after, 20, 30 minutes of hacks. So that's my one question about the Frenchies. Like, I think they'll make the grand final. I think Infamous will make the grand final, but they won't get over Swoozy and Dope.
Yeah, that Frenchie Red Devil combo is looking really good. Red Devil's so good at reading the play and making those intercepting passes. And Frenchie's become really good at grinding out on defense. And Red Devil's also improved his defensive game as well, so they're going to be hard to beat.
Well, they will get beaten though in the grand final. When it matters, they'll get beaten because they won't be able to keep it up for 30 minutes. And like I'm saying it right now, Red Devil will, and I don't think Frenchie will be able to keep it up for 30 minutes, like that level of concentration, because I'm not sure he's ever done it before.
Yeah, you may be right.
But I'd be happy to be proven wrong. Like what I really liked about the Frenchies is straight away in that match, they were back passing. Red Devil and Frenchie looked so good together, and I thought straight away, like shit, we're going to concede. Like, and I don't get that feeling often as a goalkeeper. I'm like, they're just going to walk around Evis and NZ. So I think we did well right at the start of the match to kind of temper that, and then we dominated for the rest of the match and just were a bit unlucky because NZ was lagging.
Yeah, you got unlucky with the own goal, I guess. You guys didn't really deserve to be behind. It was very even, I thought, until then. And after that, you guys created a few chances.
Yeah.
Definitely should have at least got a point out of it.
Yeah, at the very least, I reckon. But, like, it goes that way sometimes. Just, you try everything and like, the ball just won't go in. So it was a bit unlucky.
Yeah, very frustrating when it's like that.
But I really
That's what we've experienced together a lot, actually.
Yeah, I know, yeah. God. The amount of, like, just cheese goals you concede and then just lose 1-0 or 2-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's so frustrating. what I really liked this week, NZ Kills played really well. We had one bad half against the Lions, like we were dominated, but like NZ Kills is taking his game to another level. In that he's working really well with me now because he back passes and just he reads the play really, really well, and he knows how to grind the ball forward. But I think he's using me a bit better, which is doing like wonders for our play. We haven't been scoring the goals, but
Yep.
like we've looked like a better team.
Yeah, definitely. You look pretty good passing it around a lot, especially in that second half. Passing it to each other in space.
How are the chickens going?
Cocks are going alright. Obviously, we'd be better if Moz was here. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
I was
But-
a mistake as a first round pick. So
Yeah, well,
I mean,
we thought he was going to show up, I guess.
but you have to base it on previous league appearances. Like Ash Young would sign up with 15 appearances, and you'd just know he'd never fucking turn up. So
Moz played last season, though.
yeah, I really love Moz as a player, and I'd take him first round if I was guaranteed for him to show up. But
Yeah.
it is a big thing. If you're not sure a player's ever going to turn up, you can't take him first.
I think Chicken PM'd him before the draft and asked him if he should pick him, and Moz said yeah. And and even after the first week, Chicken PM'd him and Moz said he wasn't going to miss any more games. He just hasn't shown up. So
all right. Oh well, nah, mate.
yeah, we just need to get Jad to back pass a bit more, I think.
But yeah, that's the thing with Jad. Like, he won't. He has his own style of packs, and he's a good D2 player with a bad team. But if you put him with good players, I'm sorry to say, he'll drag them down. He doesn't complement good players well. But what he does really well is play in underrated teams. He relishes the underdog role.
Yep.
But your team would actually be very good. You, Chicken, and Moz. That would be a good team.
Yeah, that's why I was happy to go there, because playing with Chicken and Moz, I thought it would be really good.
Yeah, I'm in two minds at the moment. I think I'm really liking how NZ's playing, but and I don't regret, convincing Evis to trade you for him. But I think you are a bit more of a versatile player, so you could play mid, and then we could switch it up. And what caused Frenchies all sorts of problems was us when I went forward, and that's the thing about Hacksball is that if you do something unconventional, people have played against the same meta for thousands of hours, grind it to the corner, try and get a cross out. As soon as you do something different, people don't know what the fuck to do. Look at Mario. As soon as you do something different and you back pass, out of his depth. And it happened against Frenchies. I went forward and just that change of pace, shook them. But NZ was kind of lagging, so he couldn't goal keep.
Yep. Yeah, you guys just sort of rotated for the last minute or two.
Yeah, and even Evis had a spell at the back. And
yeah.
Just people are so stuck in, they think there's one way of playing, and that's grind the ball forward. And back pass if there's no other option. But that's where standout players like Dope, Kuma, Moz, Swoozy, they just understand how to make space, how to do just different things.
Yep, making space is one of the most important things.
And I think a big thing as well is that they don't play pubs often. I think so. What they do, their natural game style is unconventional because people aren't used to playing against it. So I never see Dope in pubs. I haven't seen Kuma in a pub for God knows how long. Switches sometimes. But that's why they're such special players is that just they turn up and you're not used to playing against that style.
Mm. Yeah, and I've sort of found the same. Like the last couple of seasons, I haven't pubbed at all, and I think I'm actually playing better in league.
And that's the unfortunate thing is that you should play pubs and help new players develop, but they drag you down to their level and you start playing worse. Harsh truths.
Yeah.
All right, Dilza, what do you think of a weekly profile session? Like maybe as a prelude to the stream, and maybe like Sparks and I look trawl through the stats, and we go through like someone's league history. What do you think of that, mate?
Sure, sounds good.
Would you be happy to be featured, mate?
Yeah, no worries, go for it.
All right. But yeah, that's what I was just thinking, like about Frenchie, is that he's done so well in league, one of the top goal scorers of all time. But then I don't think he's ever played a grand final. Like, he's never made it that far.
Yeah, I can't remember him making it to a grand final.
Has he been on a team that can make it to the grand final?
Yeah. Well, he's never taken it at like the top pick, so he should have the players with him. But that would be what would be interesting about going back through people's history. Did Bullworms make it to a grand final?
Season
Okay.
11. I think it was versus Lions.
Yeah, that was when Dope played with Max. I didn't play that season.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
That was so stupid. That was like when we didn't go into overtime, so that like we didn't have so many long seasons, and it ended up being just the one goal being the difference in the 5-game series. So bad.
Yeah, it seems like a really rushed season. Another asterisk for Infamous, I guess.
Season 11.
Yeah.
There was no infamous Dope
Yeah.
winners the draft.
Yeah. Oh well. Asterisk for Lions then. Short season. Another asterisk and Dope's fucking shiny gold profile page.
It's so long, like it's so long. If the images were any larger, it probably like half the site would take a millennia just loading any Dope post.
Yeah, I guess that's why the asterisks don't go on there, because like Dope must have run out of room to put the asterisks in some of those dodgy titles.
Anyway, will he get another one this season?
Easy. This will be his easiest one yet.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Why?
Him and Swoozy. It's just
Yeah.
incredible. Taking me at 2 when Swoozy's available, taking Moz at 3. Who went at 4? It's like, Mario, just what are you doing? Mario just picks the same players. Like,
Yeah.
Mario just needs like a complete fucking. He needs a lobotomy. Like that would possibly make him play better. Like he needs a complete personality change.
I'm pretty sure it was Red Devil at 3, Moz at 4.
Yeah. Well, Red Devil, good pick. But Swoozy, you got to take him at 4. Ahead of Moz, and at 5, ahead of Squid. Was it Squid at 5? Like what the fuck?
It was Barca at 5.
Oh shit! Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the first time Barca's been a first round pick?
I think so.
Usually it goes like 15. Barca's a criminally underrated player.
Yeah, like he carried well in his poorly picked team last season. Like the fact that it was so close, and I feel the reason why IHFC was still in it was because he could actually produce some stuff.
He's a really good player.
Yeah.
He's a very versatile player. That's what I like about him. Like he went into goals against us and kept us kept for my
Yeah.
game. He just passes. He's just a well-rounded player. He's basically just a poor man's Joey Barton. Like, but that's a compliment.
He kept
Yeah.
a clean sheet against us as well.
Yeah, I basically
I
regard.
think they
him
played
as-
out 2 0-0 draws
many-
tonight.
Was he in goal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Racking up the clean sheets there, mate. Good
it
stuff.
was two
But can he create enough on attack?
draws.
But he'll be happy with those draws because he'll frustrate. But who does he have forward then if he's playing keeper?
They do need wins though, because they're on the bottom with 5 points.
Yeah, but they'll frustrate the teams that are like trying really hard to get a win against them. And if they have remotely competent attacking players, they'd be able to achieve some goals. So he's doing the right thing.
Delza, is the stream still up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they're just saying it's not linked to the site. But having watched a few Mowbray's games this season, like Mowbray's do have a problem with having no attackers. But probably one thing that they had is like you mentioned earlier, Joey. They just kept going for the corner ball, and it wasn't working.
Who's that, Mario Bros?
Yeah, like
But-
they had 60%, 70% territory and possession just going back to corner ball.
But they're a worse team. If you're the
Yeah.
worst, if you've got a worse 3 players on the field, that should suit you. Playing in the corner is what you're aiming for. Because if you're playing Frenchies, and they have 3 players who are better in every position than your 3 players, do you want to play them in open field? No, just shut it down. You want to play from the corners. So he's doing the right thing. I reckon Bas is doing a good job. I actually feel bad for Maro. I'm gonna reach out to Ant and I'm gonna offer to recreate him. I did that a little bit with you, Dilza, when Kuma and I were flying, and I kind of told you to readjust your game a bit, and you did.
Yeah.
Maro needs something. He just needs to change his game. It's just too rote. He's just done the same thing for thousands of hours.
A bit too robotic.
Yeah, he just needs to change around, or he's stopped playing pubs. So that's, as I said earlier, that can be a good thing for some players. But I think he needs to play against top level players. And
What can he do to adjust his game? Like, what things should he
needs to play
focus on?
forward. He needs to play forward. He's played
Yep.
goalkeeper for 2 years. Do something different, mate. He needs to play with good players and just be open to doing new things, because he plays just too conventionally. And that's where I got better as a player, by watching Westoz Hack Sprawler in goals, and by watching Dope Kuma in mid and forward. And I've never been anywhere near them in terms of finishing, but I learned how to get the ball forward, how to
Yeah.
make space, and build on my own game by playing against the best players. So he needs to get some good late night, good quality pub games going.
Yep.
I think he goes to bed by then.
Yeah, and so I do too. I haven't played good late night pub in such a long time.
I've actually been in a few late night pubs recently, and they've been pretty decent. You've got I've seen Kuma in a few late night pubs. Frenchy Red Devil Chicken, Ulti, just a good number of Div 1 and Div 2 borderline players in there.
Yeah.
And then
no,
I joined.
I think it's a good suggestion to play forward a bit. Playing every position definitely helps you improve your game overall.
Yeah, I think that's when Max has hit a wall, because he hasn't been open to going forward. I tell him, if I'm playing with him, sometimes I'll just say, Max, you've got to go forward and just play different positions. sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's
Kind of
where-
like how we did last season with Swoozy and me rotating a goal in the grand final.
Yeah, definitely. It just, and I think switching up positions midway through a game, like that's how the game should be played. You shouldn't have, you know, a goalkeeper, a mid, a forward. Everyone should be able to do everything.
Yep.
And like, if you're in a good position to play a corner, then play that corner, follow it, press the goalkeeper, and now you're the forward.
Yep.
The post is the goalkeeper, and like you can
Hey,
have some,
instead of back at the other corner, right, on defense.
yeah, just switch it up. That's basically what people need to do.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of the switching policy, like when it's there, and then like you don't purposely go back to your position because you could probably open up an opportunity for your opponent. You just keep at it, and then switch back. Like say when the ball's back on your end, then you take back the position in which you were.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you're in the best position to run forward and to receive a pass, even though you're the goalkeeper, like then run forward. And if you're playing with competent players, they'll back you up and they'll take up your defensive position. So that's where I think Ebus and NZ supported me well tonight to do that. And when I ran forward, I felt like I was going to get a cross every time. I felt like I was going to put the ball on a plate for a goal. And I did. I did a couple times, but just didn't pay off. All right, boys. I'm going to wind down, go to sleep. 2 weeks left till school holidays.
Yeah, nice. Nearly there.
Yeah, fuck. I was up till 3:30 this morning as well, so I should probably get some sleep in.
Yeah, get an early night.
And then by then we should be in the business end of the competition. 2 weeks left, 3 games. Give to yeah, about 3 games.
I have this disgusting beard growing at the moment. Like, I haven't shaved in about over a month. And
Fuck.
yeah, it's good. The kids at my school just think it's hilarious. Like, they love it.
Does it look alright though?
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, it's just I haven't grown a beard this long ever, so it's good fun.
Oh, it's alright as long as it doesn't look too untidy.
If we get Face of HBANZ up, I'll post a gacked picture of me at like 3 in the morning last Saturday.
Oh my god.
Face paint on.
Yeah, you probably don't want to post that.
Yeah, I was gonna make it my Facey profile picture. I'm like, oh shit, actually, parents will probably look me up.
Yeah, not a good idea.
Yeah, my Facey profile picture's a bit more anonymous. All right, good night.
Yeah, anyway, alright, good night.
Have a good one.
You too.
Good evening, boys.
Yep, I'll end the stream there then.
Yo, hold up. We got a
Tune-
trade.
Tune in next week.
Hold up.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh,
We got a trade coming.
really?
Oh,
It's a big one.
oh.
You might want to discuss this.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Reveal. Breaking news.
Yeah, it's about to come through.
Are they relevant teams? Like, do you actually care?
Yep.
Give us a clue. Is it
Oh, infamous
like the
lines.
is the first?
Oh, please.
Dope Swoozy Kuma.
I'm okay with this.
No. Subtract Sweezy.
Mate, I'm going to Lions. I'm going to Lions. Like, I'm going to weasel the trade to Lions. And we're going to be dealing with Brom and Swoozy. It's going to be like battle of the super teams, mate. I'm going to Lions. I'm following Swoozy.
That is really interesting. Like, I almost gave up Kuma last season that I decided to stick with. But
Yeah, I'd be happy for Kuma to win a title as well. Like he's definitely deserved one.
yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
Season 3, season 4, he was on top of his game, comfortably the second best in the game, and I reckon, yeah, we were so close to win. I always felt bad for him that we didn't for him.
you know, season 3, season 4 feels like so many years ago, like 4 years ago.
It was.
Like I know I came in season 6 like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's a long time.
I
So Dope, what's your reasoning for getting rid of Swoozy?
Yeah, I just posted now about it, but I basically said, Suzy is obviously the better player, but I'm just really good friends with Kuma, and I need to take a break after the season, so I just want to play with him before.
All right, that's fair enough.
yeah.
Like,
mean-
Swoozy's fucking amazing player. Like,
Yeah.
I reckon he's better than me at the moment, for sure.
Yeah, I think. Well, not at the moment, but a month or
Maybe
two
because-
ago,
yeah.
he definitely was.
Maybe because he's rusty, yeah, but he'll
Yeah, he
unrust
didn't
pretty
play
quickly.
as regularly, but a month or two ago, he was comfortably better than you. I thought.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, with it trade, am I gonna see more Div 1 time now or no?
Nah,
Good call.
They still want
I
to win
like
back.
it. That's like a good trade for
Mm.
both teams. Well, no, actually, it's not. Like that's weakening your team, Dope. Like
Yeah,
that's weakening.
it
your team.
is. But
That's not
Mine's
really
really
though.
interesting now.
I mean,
Maybe-
Sweezy's a better player. I feel like me and Sweezy sort of play the same position, either goalkeeper or defensive mid. And I feel like if I'm going to goalkeep, Kuma might be a bit better because he's a forward that really likes the back pass. Sweezy's a bit more defensive minded.
Nah, you had it all wrong tonight. Swoozy should have goal kept, and you should have played mid.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
I don't
think
know what I
it's-
was doing tonight.
Swoozy's a bit better as a goalkeeper, and you're a
Oh,
bit
yeah.
better as a mid.
The Lions are
Definitely
going to
better as a forward.
improve a lot with that trade.
So what's that team now? Maxi, Swoozy, Raman.
Yeah, or it could be Sweezy, Modric, and Roman. I don't know.
I think Modric has established
Alright.
his spot after tonight. So Swoozy will probably goal keep. But if
Do you know?
they if they want to be a genuine threat, they need Swoozy to mid. Like that's what I've noticed. Just the elite mids win your games.
Yeah, but do you? It definitely is focused in the mid, but I somewhat feel I somewhat find it funny you say that about Mod, because he won't start in Div 2. He did perform better in Supercoach this week, but he is definitely probably someone that is like, as a forward, Modric is good. Like, I'm probably perceived as his biggest hater. Not really. I really do respect his forward play, and he scored some wonderful goals tonight for the Lions against.
How many
Wolves.
more appearances does Swoozy have left?
7-6.
I
No,
think
he's got.
he can
he's
just
got
about play the rest of the season. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll get them into the finals. Like,
Yeah.
that's a big deal.
Mm.
It's going to make them very competitive. But I feel most of his influence will be in mid, and I feel like he'll have to play goalkeeper because that'll best complement that team.
There is a question though about who do you put forward. I mean, I have no.
Roman Mod and Swoozy goalkeepers. That's their best team. But they.
Have you seen Angst play? I mean, Angst.
They have
play
angst
has
as well,
been-
yeah.
If they really want to win, they need like a pretty good goalkeeper who's consistent, and put Swoozy in mid because he's the dope slayer. Like I've passed on the title. I never quite succeeded. Swoozy's the dope slayer.
Well, he did, yeah, with
There's some-
Kira's team.
Yeah.
There's some chat in Chitango. I'm a lot more scared of Swooz and Dope than Kuma and Dope. Yeah, probably it is a bit. I feel like Kuma and Dope is similar to July Dope. Still a pretty strong combination.
July dope was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kuma's a very neat player, and he's a great
Yeah.
player, and very unconventional. But he doesn't win league matches. Like, you have to grind out
Yeah.
shitty little goals, and Kuma's just too clean of a player to have that grip.
I think looking back to last season, like all our goals were pretty goals that were grinded out.
Dope needs to mid with Kuma though, because Kuma Viper, you could lock that team down
Yeah.
in the corner, and then
But-
Dope's not able to do anything as a goalkeeper.
Oh, that's why I put my suggestion, but you'd probably put Ulti and keep before me. And then if you really want if you really want if you want other keeper options, you've probably got a choice between Ulti, myself, and RLC maybe. It's not.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had Ulti. Yeah, Ulti, probably Viper drops to the bench, and then Kuma Dope forward would be a great.
That is a really good combination.
Because all you need is just a serviceable goalkeeper.
Hello.
Goalkeepers don't win league. I don't think there's
Hello.
been one season where goalkeepers have won league. The best goalkeepers, Axe Brawler, Westos, even when, I don't know, Dope's won league from goalkeepers sometimes against shit teams. But the goalkeeper doesn't win you league games. The mid does.
Anyway, yeah, so we end the night with a big trade. The Lions will look to push Cox out of finals, I guess.
And they will.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cox not looking like scoring the last couple of weeks.
Cox are finished, mate. You're done. Pack up.
Yeah,
if Moz doesn't come back, you can't compete with Jad. I'm sorry, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I know. That's why I told Chicken to play Sue or Richie.
Oh, yeah, play Richie. What do you actually do? What? Do you guys have Richie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicken is.
Is Chicken retarded? Does he actually...
Well, I think he was lagging last week, so he couldn't play. I don't think he turned up tonight, but yeah. I said we should play Richie.
You should honestly see what he does with his Div 2 team.
He should be first person on the pitch each week, just about.
Yeah, he's really good. I played with him the other night, and I was surprised how good he is.
He has very high hacks IQ. I'm gonna do a hacks IQ ranking one day.
As long as I'm not at the bottom, I'll be happy. Because I know you want to put me down there, but
I'm not even gonna go that far. I'll do a top 20. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll put a power gap and do it. If you want to be included in the list that badly, Frank.
No.
Yeah. You definitely wouldn't be at the bottom. That'd be me. Fucking brilliant. But yeah, there's so many players. I'll try and include past players as well, who are just very intelligent.
Yeah, it's a good idea. top 20, then a gap, 1,000 Fank.
Oh, cut me some slack.
Then another power gap to Meep.
Fuck.
But yeah, hacks IQ is not really quantifiable. Like, it's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But it takes into a few things like whether you can play multiple positions and how well you can adjust to playing with different players. Like, you see some players and they can just change their game style to suit me, who I like to pass a lot, or to suit Jad, who's just going to grind the ball forward. Like, that's hacks IQ. And being able to fucking pass a ball, like, people just kick it forward and clear it. Like, hacks IQ is passing.
Yeah, right. Because when you just clear it, it usually just goes to the opposition goalkeeper who just kicks it back in.
Yeah, Mario.
Yeah, you gain like 5% at best. It's just
I really do have to go. Like, I need to go to sleep.
Yep. All right. I'll end the stream here.
Good stream. Tune in next week. We'll do a profile on, I don't know if Sparks wants to do it. We might do a profile on one of your favourite league players.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good.
Maybe Dope
so if you're
first off the bat.
starting.
We'll
Wait,
put
what?
asterisks next to all these leagues.
So many asterisks.
Hey, Dope, how many legit leagues do you think you've won?
What are the non-legit ones?
The ones with aliases.
Oh,
short
Star.
and-
Fucking Star.
I was getting stuck into Roman tonight. I asked him if his goal kept in a previous life before. And he just didn't get it. I was like, you know, in one of your other incarnations. He's like, I don't understand. I think it's the first time I've actually spoken to Roman, to be honest.
Will we ever find out who it is?
I don't think we will. I feel bad if he's actually like a real person, because I just talk shit about him for 5 years now. Just called him an alias. I think
You
I
call
think it's
everyone an
established.
alias, Joey.
No, I don't. Like,
Every
I was
second
stiff.
person an alias.
no, I was steadfast that Star was an alias, and he was. And
Yeah, that was
Roman
obvious.
came nowhere. And yeah,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I knew that Alphabet was an alias as well.
Yeah, there's been a few of them over the years.
And I knew that Logs was an alias as well.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I just got the knack to finding aliases, mate. All right, good night.
Yeah, and creating them.
So, yeah.
So yeah,
Nah, Logs is my only alias that I've. Well, Joey was the alias originally.
yeah,
They're the only ones I've kept up. Like the other ones, I make it pretty clear if I'm playing under a different name.
yeah. Can't be fucked doing it anymore.
You know, like that's actually like probably the first time that I felt comfortable chatting with Joey in an
Why?
analysis type sense.
Yeah, it's all right. You're safe when I'm here to defend you, Fank.
No, I mean like I'm probably just. I'm like Joey does have a ton of more experience from me and just a better understanding of the game. I feel like I got some understanding, but there's still some things where Joey can come in and just clarify things.
Yeah, definitely. Joey's a very good teacher of
Mm.
hacks. He helped improve my game a lot early days when I was with him and Kuma.
I probably want to go back to his school to like. I got so much to control.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. I'll end the stream there because it's been up for ages. So yeah, we'll see everyone tomorrow night for Division 2.